Welcome back, children. Welcome to the online classes of Montbretia School. So, today we will start the first chapter in biology, chapter number 5, the fundamental unit of life. Now, children, you have already learned last year that cell is considered to be the fundamental unit of life. Now, how was cell discovered? Who discovered cell? Well, in the year 1665, Robert Hooke, he designed a microscope. And under his self-designed microscope, he was observing a thin slice of cork. While doing so, he observed that in that thin slice of cork, numerous honeycomb-shaped structures got visible. He named these compartments, these tiny compartments, as cell. So, that was how cell got discovered. So, that was in 1665. Robert Hooke discovered cell. Now, after that, in the year 1674, Leeuwenhoek made another microscope. This was a further improved microscope. Through his microscope, Leeuwenhoek first discovered some living things in pond water, which we know as microbes or microorganisms. So after 1675, in 1674, Leeuwenhoek discovered microorganisms. Right? Then Robert Brown, he discovered the nucleus in the year 1831. So in 1831, Robert Brown discovered nucleus. Then 1838 and 1839, the cell theory was given. So 1838, 1839, cell theory was proposed by two German biologists, namely Michael Schleiden and Theodor Schwann. Purkinje coined the term protoplasm for the fluid substance which is present inside the cell. Now, what does this cell theory state? Cell theory states that all plants and animals are made up of cell, firstly. Secondly, they stated that cells are the basic unit of life. So this is what was stated by cell theory. This was further improved when Virchow added a third point to it. Third point was that all cells arise from pre-existing cells. This was stated by Virchow. Clear? So these are few facts which you should know regarding cell. Now all of you know that the whole world of living organisms are classified majorly into two groups. One is unicellular, another is multicellular. Unicellular organisms are those whose body is made up of only one cell, whereas multicellular organisms are those whose body is made up of many cells. For example, how many cells are there in your body? More than 3 million cells. Sorry, 3 trillion cells. So, definitely our cells, we are multicellular organisms. Examples of unicellular organism, there are many. Amoeba, paramecium, euglena, bacteria, and many more are there. Chlamydomonas. So all these are unicellular organisms. Now next we come to the varied shape and size of cells. Now children, cells are of varied shape, varied size. Now the shape and size primarily depends upon what type of function the cell has to perform. So, whether it is circular in shape or rectangular in shape or hexagonal in shape or cylindrical in shape, all depends upon what type of function it has to perform. For example, think of neurons, that is nerve cell. They are very long. It can be as long as 1 meter because its main function is to transmit messages from the central nervous system to various organs or various parts of the body. On the other hand, platelets are so small, they are smaller than RBC. Its function is to clot the blood at the time of injury. So according to the function, the size and shape of cell may vary. Now in our body, think of in case of multicellular organisms, millions and millions of cells are there. It is not that each and every cell does the same function. Definitely not. So there has been a division of labor inside the body. Few cells are involved in making tissue. Tissues are of different types. Again, few tissues will make up different organs. Different organs will form organ system, and different organ systems will make the complete body. So few cells will help in making the various tissues and organs required to make the digestive system, whose primary function will be to digest the food. Few cells will form the circulatory system, whose function will be to circulate food and excretory material and other useful substances to various parts of the body. Few cells will make up the respiratory system, whose primary function will be to help in transporting oxygen to various parts of the body, collecting carbon dioxide from the various parts of the body and bring it back to the organs of respiration for elimination from the body. Similarly, few cells will be involved in transporting excretory substances from various parts of the body and bringing them to the excretory organs for elimination from the body. Clear? So this is called division of labor. Means different cells has been assigned specific work to perform. Now, what are the basic parts present in a cell? A cell has three basic parts. First, there must be a plasma membrane. This is also called as cell membrane. Second part, cytoplasm. Each and every cell has a cytoplasm. And third part, nucleus. These three are the basic parts which are present in each and every kind of cell. Now, whether it is plant cell or it is animal cell. Okay? Thank you.